Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, this is a self-reflection reading for Pisces. Now, the idea behind a self-reflection reading is every now and then we all need a little bit of healing, and sometimes we get stuck on what we need to look at. So this is a bit of a helpful nudge from Spirit, just to advise on or give an idea on what we might need to be looking at within ourselves. So let's get into it. So this is a collective reading, so not everything will fit for you. Please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. If nothing fits, please check your other placements. You may find a message in there. Now, with it being a self-reflection reading, it's likely to include your past, present, and your future. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, Spirit, can we please get some cards for Pisces for any self-reflection that you feel that they need to be doing? Please can we get some cards for Pisces, Spirit? Please can we get some cards for Pisces for their self-reflection, Spirit? If we don't get any more jumpers, we'll split the deck. Please can we get some more cards for Pisces, Spirit? Okay, so in your overall energy, we've got the Three of Cups in the upright. So this is suggesting that you are currently celebrating. You may be going through a third-party situation that you could have potentially caused. But this is very likely that you're just celebrating something. You're feeling, joyful. Could be very much friendship. You're delighted in some sort of companionship. You've got a lot of company. Potentially, you're just enjoying life in general at the moment. Now, what you are currently telling yourself, we have got the Hierophant in the reverse, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So you are talking to yourself that you need to about abandoning the norms. You're questioning traditions quite a lot. You're being a little bit unconventional. You could also be lacking an education, or you could be being very hypocritical towards things. And you're also kind of telling yourself that you've missed out on a big opportunity, that you've potentially lost out on some sort of funding. You may have rejected a gift, or you may feel that you've thrown possessions away. Maybe you've thrown money away. Maybe you've decided that you didn't particularly like a job, or you didn't take up a job, and you're kind of berating yourself a little bit over missing that opportunity. Let's get some confirmation on this, please, Spirit. Could very well be that maybe you're in a family dynamic where everyone in the family goes into a particular type of work streams, and maybe doctors, lawyers, police, whatever. And it could be that you're trying to, you want to break the norm, but you're seeing it all as a missed opportunity to doing things. and you might be talking yourself out of doing certain things. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups in the reverse as clarifying those cards. So your Seven of Swords, he's somebody that's making a lot of plans. Okay, he could be lying, cheating, stealing. That's what that card normally represents. But he's also a planner. You've got the Emperor, who is taking charge. Now, this could be either your energy or somebody in your energy. But this is suggesting it's somebody that's quite controlling, somebody that takes charge. It's very much boss energy. And then we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse, which is suggesting that you might be looking at the past in a very negative light. You could also be looking at the past in rose-coloured glasses, potentially. So if you're looking at things thinking that they were really, really good, you might be looking at them a little bit wrong. It's the same as if you're thinking that they're really, really bad. They might not be as bad as you're thinking of them. But yeah, so potentially with the Hierophant, with you non-conforming, it could very well be that maybe you do a bit of lying, cheating, stealing, maybe you've missed out on an opportunity, and you might be berating yourself because you've done something that was a little bit unethical. Could also be that you're very much planning to do something different. Like I say, if you're in a particular family dynamic, maybe you just want to plan to do something different. You want to boss up, take control of your own life, kind of thing. And you've got potential things from the past that might be conflicting with that, and it's very much of you telling yourself it is your choice. You are the boss. You want to make the plans. You want to be different. You want to reach out, but you're scared you're going to miss some sort of opportunity from that because of things that have happened in the past. Now, in the area of what are you hiding from yourself out of fear or shame, we've got a Seven of Wands. Now, that is in the reverse. And it is suggesting that you are just purging ahead, regardless of, whoever might complain. You're just kind of pushing ahead smoothly with whatever plans that you want to make, regardless of any provocation that might be coming your way. You're not scared of a challenge. You're not too worried about that. But at the same time, you're fearful of pushing forward because of, what people might be saying as such, or you're ashamed that you have pushed forward without considering other people and what they might say. So you've got the Justice card in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Three of Swords in the reverse with regards to that. Okay, so the Justice card in the reverse is suggesting that a decision may have been made a little bit unfairly. That could have something to do with this Six of Cups in the reverse, if you're looking at something from a negative perspective. But yeah, it's also suggesting that, truths have been obscured. There might have been some hidden influences that were affecting something. So where you're pushing forwards, you might not have seen everything that was coming. You've got this Queen of Pentacles, who is somebody loving, nurturing, very abundant. And then you've got this Three of Swords in the reverse, which is suggesting that there's some sort of healing that is occurring. So maybe you're ashamed of something that's happened. You may have made a decision without all of the knowledge that's gone on. There's potentially been some heartbreak that's occurred. This Queen of Wands could have been somebody that may have had their heart broken. Maybe it's somebody that you're currently hoping that you don't break a heart with, or maybe it's just that you were feeling really abundant and really successful, but then things have happened and you might be feeling a little bit ashamed that you're now feeling happy or happier and you're abundant because people might have got hurt in the process of you making your decisions, potentially. Now, what we've got in the what can help you heal, we've got both the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is basically learning. He's somebody that needs to learn from things. He's very keen to learn. He's quite hands-on. These could be people. These could just be I mean, I'm assuming these are just more inner aspects of yourself, to be honest with you. I'm not really reading them as other energies. I'm just reading them as something that you might need to do with regards to that. So this is suggesting that, you might need to start something new. You need to do a bit of learning. We've got the King of Pentacles there, who's somebody that needs to be practical. They're very good with practical skills. So whether it's that you need to learn some new skills and be practical, they're very good in business. They're good with money, property, finance, etc. It's somebody that is really wealthy, and they are somebody that will invest in others as well. Okay. I mean, this could be another energy. This could be something where you need to, maybe you need to learn something from this King of Pentacles, and they're willing to invest time and energy into you potentially. Or it could be that you are wanting to, maybe you want to go and be a teacher, but you need to learn the skills to be a teacher because it's against the norm. Now, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles to clarify this. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is suggesting that you haven't quite closed out a cycle just yet. So what you need to do, you do need to learn a lesson from the past in order to help you heal from this. You've got the King of Wands, who is somebody that is very loyal. They know exactly what they want, and they are very driven, and they'll just get what they go for whatever they want. They've got a lot of integrity behind them, and they're very, they stand up for other people. So if it's something where you've not really stood up for yourself in the past, this is suggesting that you need to be taking that kind of role and standing up for yourself. We've also got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, on this particular deck, if you have a look, it's split. So you've got a Three of Pentacles and a Five of Pentacles. So this is suggesting that, you do need to put in some work onto something, and this is potentially working with others as well. So it is something where you are going to need to put in some work and some effort. Again, with that Page of Pentacles as well, it's suggesting that you need to be putting in some learning, some work, some effort with working and learning in order to be successful in this. But that you have got the drive to do it. That's what that King of Wands is suggesting, that you've got the drive and you've got the passion. But like I say, with this Wheel of Fortune, you need to be learning something from the past. And I'm assuming it's something to do with this Six of Cups. Because, yeah, you have got it, not so much got it multiple times, but that Six of Cups is something, learning from the past. And with you having this Justice card and ploughing on through things, it is suggesting, like I say, that it might be something where you need to learn. Well, like I say, you need to learn a lesson from the past potentially. So something that you might be looking at as being, unsuccessful or bad, you need to work out why it is bad and learn from it. Now, in the area of what you need to let go of, you've got a Nine of Wands. So that's suggesting that you need to let down your defenses. Now, the Nine of Wands can also be that you're traveling. So it is suggesting that, that you let go of that. You need to pull down barriers, stay open to new ideas, potentially. You just need to let go of whatever barriers you've put up to keep yourself not so much stuck, but protected. We've also got the Death card, the Temperance, and Judgment to clarify that. So the Death card is the end to some sort of cycle within your life as such. It could be an idea, could be a relationship, could be an end of a job, could be anything. It's usually something to do with some sort of loss, transition. It could be that you might, again, it could be something to do with ending a type of tradition within your family. So I'll go back to the idea of, everyone in the family is usually a doctor. So this could be that you need to let go of wanting to be a doctor. Let go of the expectations that are placed on you and transition into something new. You've got the Temperance card there that is suggesting that you need to heal and rejuvenate. So you need to let go of things that are stopping you from doing that healing. And we've also got the Judgment card, which is, you know, it's having a revelation, potentially, restarting things. It could be reconciliation if it is a relationship, especially if it's something that you've, you know, I mean, you've got past energy, you've got healing from heartbreak, a cycle that's not closed. So, you know, the Judgment card could be reconciliation energy. So it could also be suggesting that you let go. So whether you let go of the idea of reconciliation, or whether you let go of something that is stopping you from reconciling, you know, that's what we've got there. But yeah, either way, that Nine of Wands is suggesting that, you know, you've got barriers that are preventing you from moving forward, from transitioning, from, you know, whatever the reconciliation is. You've got barriers up that are blocking you from healing and having harmony. You need to bring those down in order to get that energy through. Now we've also, in your what do you need to embrace energy, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Now they are both in the reverse. Now the Eight of Wands can be some miscommunication. It could also be that travel plans may have halted. It could just very generally be moving a bit slower than normal. And the Queen of Wands is suggesting that you might be embracing her being a bit disinterested in family matters, potentially. So again, with that whole family, you know, everybody's got to be a certain thing. It could be that you need to break away, embrace being not interested in what the rest of your family are doing, potentially. And potentially not moving into that, but moving away from that. Let's get some clarification on those. Could also mean that you need to embrace being messy and sloppy. Maybe you're somebody that is very organized and you just need to embrace some chaos. Now, to clarify that Queen and the Eight, we've got the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. They are all in reverse, okay? Now, the Magician in reverse is somebody that doesn't have much confidence. So it might be suggesting, I mean, I can't imagine that it's suggesting that you start lacking confidence in yourself, I'll be honest. So it could very well be that you might need to do some introspection, potentially. You might need to embrace introspection, because when it's in the reverse is also people having introspection. It's also being blunt. So it might be that you need to take a blunt approach, potentially, to something. Yeah. I mean, normally when he's in the upright, he's like the master manifester kind of thing, and he gets everything that he wants. When he's in the reverse, he's not really doing that. But it's suggesting that, you know, that you embrace that. Not so much. I can't imagine it's not. Yeah, it's not telling you to embrace not getting what you want. It's like telling you to embrace how to navigate through other people. Because not only it's like somebody that's shy, you know, lacking confidence, but you've got to kind of sit and have a think about things as to why you're doing that. We've got the Nine of Pentacles as well, which is somebody who, again, they're not particularly great with money. They're a bit lacking security, but again, it's turning your back on your family. And then we've got the Four of Wands. Again, that's, you know, lacking stability, feeling stuck, trapped. To me, all of this suggests is that you break free, potentially from your family, or not necessarily. It doesn't have to be family. It could be a work family, potentially. But this is suggesting that you need to break free from it. that you need to embrace being unstable for a while. I mean, the magician, like I say, he is the master manifester. You will manifest stuff. It's just that you need to be a bit blunt and stop letting people have power over you. And do some introspection. Embrace being introspective and learning what it is that you truly want. As I think you need to be doing some introspection with regards to this Six of Cups that you've got in the reverse. Potentially, whatever it is that you need to be planning towards. But yeah, that's how I'm reading it. It just looks as though it's something where you need to, take charge of things. And yeah, let go of some sort of, whether it's a family unit, parents, siblings. It doesn't have to be family. Like I say, it could be a family that you've chosen, that you've made, like close friends. It could be a work family, but it is suggesting that you do need to break free from it. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to leave it. It could just be that you need to break free from their way of thinking. Again, that's what that death card could be, because it literally could be that you are transitioning from one type of belief to another. So it could be where they've got a belief of doing things in a certain way. You need to break free from their beliefs and embrace your own. Right, so we're going to give you an angel of light oracle card as well, to see if Spirit has got any more messages for you. So Spirit, can we get an angel of light card, please, for Pisces? Okay, so we've got honesty. Angel wisdom reminds you that your every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angel suggests that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to open, for there is nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. Your affirmation: I am honest in thought, word, and deed. So that will be that King of Wands, the whole telling yourself off with that Seven of Swords. That's all to do with that, especially that King of Wands being open and honest. That's a lot of what that how you can heal is. Okay. Right, anyway, yeah, so I hope that's helped some of you Pisceans out there. Good luck on any healing journey that you're doing, and thank you for joining me.